It's a day of unboxing videos, so we're going to unbox the brand new beginners starter set. Now, they don't call it beginner set. The other game was beginner set for D&D. I think I have bought almost every D&D starter set since 1979. And if I could pick the camera up and show you around the room, there's D&D stuff all over the place. So we got a lot of D&D, but this looks like what they've done is they've gotten a little more board gamey for new players, with a lot more sort of player aids than there have been in past sets. So we're gonna open it up and see what's in it, and then maybe Tommy will run a campaign with us and some friends using the contents of this box, because this box contains my favorite adventure setting of all time. It's called Heroes of the Borderlands, and in the D&D starter set that I had, which is on the shelf right here, the best introductory scenario was Keep on the Borderlands, which we played when you were younger, briefly, and you got killed by an owlbear in the caves. So let's get it open and see what's in it. It's just chock full of stuff, and it's a pretty heavy box. Come on. There we go. All right. As with all things, I'll read me first, tell you what's in the box. A little D&D background, a little getting started. Looks like character sheets are going to be these player boards, which is interesting. And we're going to have to do this carefully. We got a play guide. I think it's going to be our player's handbook equivalent.
We got an adventure booklet for the wilderness.
Yeah, if I remember the preview for this, it's got 3 adventure books. You've got the wilderness, which is the area around the keep. You've got the keep itself. And then you've got
Caves and Chaos.
Caves and Chaos. Spoiler alert, there's an owlbear in one of the caves that first level characters shouldn't try to fight. So I've got updated map references for the caves. Yep, that was a classic Caves of Chaos right there. The concentric rings. I think the owlbear was way back here, so don't go there. What else we got? We got DM handouts, a note from the Castellan of the Keep, a sell sheet for the provisioner, a menu for one of the taverns, a price list for healing and revival from the Sacred Services, the trader's sell sheet. So I guess when you meet up with the trader, you walk into the Drunken Dragon, you hand the characters this, and that's the menu that they can order from. All right, and this is where I believe it gets really interesting. There's a lot of maps. There are maps, and they're pretty big. But they will fit on our table, which is good.
All right.
There's a map for each of the caves in the Cave of Chaos.
So a lot of maps.
There's a lot of maps. So this is Cave B, and I believe there's standees in the bottom, so we don't even have to have miniatures.
Side to it.
Cave A. Cave A. Cave B. Cave A. Cave B. All right, fold that back up. You've got more caves. More caves.
More caves. Cave.
Lots of caves. What's this? This might be another cave. I don't know what this is. This might be a generic cave. This one's not labeled, so I'm going to guess this is a... That might be the keep. Nope, Cave J.
Cave J.
Don't. Hold it the right way. Here's the keep.
The keep on the Borderlands.
These are all double-sided, too. On one side is the wilderness. So you wander through the wilderness until you get to the... Where's the keep? Is the keep on this map? Yeah, the keep's right here. And where the Caves of Chaos are there, in the upper right-hand corner. So this gives you things to wander through, and a nice map of the keep with all the things labeled.
We've got the evil compass.
You've got the actual big Cave of Chaos big map. at a different scale, so you see where the caves are. Again, I think the owlbear's back there.
Yeah, and you change it over to the other side because there's more,
Oh, there's more on the other side. Yeah, all these are double-sided. These are really nice.
more caves.
Cave E. It's a very small cave.
And the evil compass.
Yep. And then, oh, there are some marshlands. Pardon me. Those are nice.
Fens and forest.
And forest. And these, I think, are sufficiently generic to be any wilderness location. What's that one? That's the trail.
The trail.
Where you get ambushed on the trail, or sometimes get ambushed on the trail. You have the trail on one side, and the woods on the other. Those are really nice. All right, and then next down, we've got what looks like our character sheets. So instead of creating a character and putting it on the standard 5e character sheet, you have this, and it's double-sided for level 1 and 2. This is really just meant for introductory adventures, but everything you need to know is on this sheet, so you put it in front of you, I believe. And yes, if you look on here, that says starting card. There's equipment cards further down in that you put. This is the armor they have, this is the weapon they have, this is the spell they have. So your spell slots are right here, and then there's some stuff around your it looks like you do get to customize your character a little bit because you can pick your species and background. So you got a couple of you've got clerics levels 1 through 3. 1 through 3? 1 through 3. You got fighter, 2 things for there, a rogue, a wizard, and that's it. So the real basic classes. And we got some
cash.
Tokens for monies, so people don't have to write stuff down.
The creatures.
You got monster tokens. Those look nice.
And more creatures.
Bigger. Oh, gelatinous cube. Big spider. Where's the owlbear? There's the owlbear.
Owlbear. We got stuff, player tokens, and
so player
traps.
tokens. So it doesn't come with miniatures, but it comes with these stands. So you put these standees together. It's a wagon. Looks like that's a pit. That's a thing. Looks like there's some various terrain here. Piles of bones, some treasure chests, big spider web. All of this is double-sided. Those are really nice.
We have power tokens and hit points and gems.
Yeah, so I don't know what the gems do. Hit points obviously are how many hit points either you've taken or in damage or have left. I guess it depends on how you do it. I don't know what power tokens are. I imagine they have to do with spell slots. Do you know what power tokens are in
No.
5e? Do they have them in 5e?
I don't think so. They don't have those in 5e.
Oh, all right. And then you've got a lovely box with some good dividers. So a thing to keep track of combat, who's gone first, second, etc. That just is a piece of cardboard. Some monster cards to tell you what the monsters do. So this has got, the zombie and all its stat lines. And it looks like there's some turn reference cards in here for the players to look at. We've got background cards and presumably spell cards. So there's a bunch of cards in here to fill out your character. We've got NPC cards and it looks like equipment cards. So these will be the NPC references so that whoever's doing the game mastering can just refer to this as opposed to be trying to flip through the book. So if you go back to the old way that they did it, when you had an encounter, the stats for the person that you were talking to were in line in the encounter somewhere. Oh, this might not actually be my good copy. This one has already been taken apart. So the stats were in line. So you'd go to the... Oh yeah, this is the Cave of the Minotaur. And the stats for the kobolds here are like in the text. That's not very... It's not as useful as it could be.
No.
So we got that. It looks like we got plenty of baggies to store all the tokens in.
And we got
some
dice.
Ton of dice. Oh, not that many. So 2 D20s, a full set, an extra D20, and 2 extra D6s.
And at least 2 D8s.
And at least, is there 2 D8s in there?
No. Okay, that was wrong.
Yeah, I think it's just a full set I think it's just a regular full set
Full set,
of dice.
2d20. Full set plus 1d20 and 2 3d6.
And plenty of baggies for all these tokens, which presumably go in here. Cool. So that is the Dungeons and Dragons. It's not really 5th edition. It's whatever 5.5 or 6 or whatever that. I think they're calling it. They called it D&D 1 at one point, but the newest rules for D&D and their newest starter set. It looks fun. Thanks for watching.
We'll put this back now.